What's up, YouTube? It's Angie and I'm back. Today something really interesting happened. I read an article that said you could activate RCS on all Android devices right now. Some users on Reddit figured out a workaround to a backdoor to activate RCS. Now, for those who don't know what RCS means, it's Rich Communication Services. It pretty much is iMessage, to put it in layman's terms. iMessage and WhatsApp and Facebook Messenger, all of those things, but built into Android itself. It allows for, I guess the main thing would be higher quality videos to be sent from Android device to Android device. How iMessage allows for that top quality videos to be sent from iPhone to iPhone. It allows for texting over Wi-Fi as opposed to just over your mobile, I guess the mobile data plans and so on. So it pretty much just allows all Android devices to be able to communicate better via the texting and messaging. Now, I read this morning and I wasn't able to try it till I actually got home. Not that you need a computer or anything, I just didn't have time. But once I got home, I got to it. And the first one I tried it with was my handy Pixel, because they said, hey, you had to be using Google Messenger, so all those who like the Samsung Messenger or other third-party messaging apps, this will not work with those apps. So you have to use Google Messenger first off. Then from there, there's two apps, or actually one main app you had to download. So I'm going to show you what I did to get this to work, and lo and behold, it did work. You know what? I guess before I'm show you what I did, let me show you what happens when it works. Here is my fold. Now, what I did was I sent myself a video from one of my messaging apps before I had got through with the RCS configuration. And here is that video. Boom. So I sent it to my fold. And I don't know if you can see the quality here. Well, you can definitely hear it. It sounds really bad. This is a 40-second video that I took on my Pixel at this party that my wife and I went to. So as always, it's distorted, so on and so forth. Pretty much how you send a message via text. A video through text just comes out distorted. That's why you have your third-party apps, WhatsApp and Facebook and Instagram and so on. So that was that. Then I sent the same video again once I had activated the RCS protocols on two devices, because RCS only works when more than one device has it activated, like an iPhone. You need at least two iPhones to get iMessage to work. So here's the same video. I know you can hear the difference. I know you can see the difference. This is what RCS does. So once this is activated naturally on all Android devices, that rich communication will be able to speak with all of them. You can send your videos, your messages, payments, all of that stuff via Wi-Fi and so on. So that one up that Apple has on us with iMessage will no longer be a thing, because all Androids will have the same ability. Now, you still can't send from iPhone to Android, because I tried that and sure enough, it is the same thing they just don't speak to each other well. But enough of that. Let me show you what you need to do, because these are my devices and I got working on all of them. So no matter what I take with me to work, I have RCS ready. So the first thing you need to do is get this app here. Hold on. Activity Launcher. That's what it looks like. Activity Launcher. First, you need to get that. It's right in the App Store. Won't cost you a thing. Then, if you don't already have it running on your phone, you need Google Messenger. Well, I have it running on my phone, so I can't actually get it for some reason. But yeah, you need this app here. Google Messenger. See, that's where I sent it from. Now, once you have those two, there's one more app that you need that I found this out of a little bit of research. If your phone doesn't already have it, you need this app here. Carrier Services. Now, once you have all of those downloaded, what you need to do is this. You go into, let's go all the way back. Yeah, right. You go into your activity launcher and you hit all activities. See that? Recent activity, all activities. Then you go down to Messenger. Make sure it's the Google one, the one right there with all of the, looks like a text bubble. You go into that, then you go to set RCS flags right here. Mine are set and so on, blah, 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 blah. Now here you would do this, and you would select RCS, ACS, PROD, US sandbox google.com. Now, there's no other option, so I don't know why they don't say press it. Then you go here, set OTP pattern, and again, there's only one option. Once you do all of that, you press back, you close this out. You go into your settings. Oh, Wi-Fi must be turned off. That's very important. Wi-Fi must be turned off, because it must use your cellular data to do the update. So you go into your settings and you go into wherever your apps are, apps and notifications, and you go into your message app and you hit force stop. Cancel it out. Once that's done, you go back into your messages, and what will happen is you will see a star up here, and at the bottom you'll see a box that says a new update, blah 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 blah, and you hit that box. You don't see it on mine because with me it's all already done, and then the screen will turn blue. I think I have a picture of what it will look like. Where did I put that? Let's see. Did I take it on this one? Well, I think I took it on my note. Well, it'll be a blue screen. Yeah, here. The screen will look like that. You hit next, and it's going to spin and spin and spin and spin. Now the app where I read the app, the page where I read this said, let it spin for about 3 minutes. And you might see a check pop up, you might not. But you let go for at least 3 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. Then you go back to your messaging app. You go into your settings and your chat feature. And here where it says connected, it will say trying to to connect or wait or something, and it will be trying to verify your phone number on the device. If you do it right, it will eventually say connected, and just like that, you have RCS protocols on your phone, and it works. Now, if that doesn't work, you might have to go back in to your settings, and here's where carrier services comes in. You find your carrier services, here's mine, and you force stop. You just stop it all together. Once you do that, if you can't force stop, you go into your stores and you clear it. This one way or another, this must be cleared. Once it's cleared, you go back in to activity launcher, and you follow the same thing, set RCS, that you go back. Here, let's make sure that I have that done. I think I just did it. Yeah. Go away. Right. And you do it all over again. The thing should pop up. You go into here, your settings, chat features, boom. And eventually it's going to connect. Hey, it's me, Angie. I'm back. Sorry, the video kind of cut out on me. I'm not sure what happened there, and I wasn't paying attention. I went through a whole thing about the phones. Actually, the OnePlus disconnected from RCS, and I was able to get back on real easy. And I thought it was on the video, but it was not. And truthfully, I don't know how to do it again, because it actually disconnected by itself. But the main takeaway from it was, it's pretty much just a switch that Google has to turn. It's not per phone. It's not per carrier. It's Google themselves. This is built into Google services. And all they have to do is flip that switch, and all their Android devices, at least ones that have Google messaging as the main messaging app, will have RCS messaging. It doesn't really make sense that they haven't done that yet, because regular SMS is terrible in comparison to WhatsApp and iMessage and all of those things that use a very similar messaging protocol. It just doesn't make any sense why they would keep that deactivated. But this is meant to be a rant, because this is just one of those things that I found out. But it's disturbing. It's like they're trying to keep you away from what your phone can do, and it took 3 guys on Reddit to find a backdoor to what's already there. You didn't have to root your device. It really was go in and flip a switch and wait. That's it. Anyone can do it. It's on my OnePlus. It's on my Note 8. It's on my Fold. It's on my Pixel. It's on my Essential phone. This guy right here that is doing the video is the Essential phone. And that phone is how old? And it's on that too. I did all of my phones. It's not hard to do at all. If it didn't cut out, you would have seen me do it on the OnePlus. It took less than a minute. I actually don't know why it cut out. See, it's reasons like that. You can't really trust some of these older phones. I love my Essential, but I don't think that my Note would have just stopped recording on its own. At least I know to keep looking at the essential now. Can't trust you, good sir. But yeah, that is pretty much it. This was an impromptu video. I was excited to share it. I hope everyone that does get to watch this, hope they will promptly go online. I found these results on the web. That was fun. I have no idea what's going on with Google, but hey, that was kind of fun. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you see this video, if you don't, I hope that you do come up and find this RCS thing, because it needs to be on all Android devices. The Apple fanboys have iMessage, and it's a wonderful app. And I always did hope that Android would find an answer, and lo and behold, they had one the entire time. They just didn't want to give it to the people. They can't say it's not ready for prime time, because I've tried it and it works. It works just fine. And if every Android phone had it, it would be a beautiful thing. No more sending choppy pixelated videos. Send money, send whatever. It will work just fine. But thanks for watching. This is NG and RCS protocol. This is what I'm into.